Before you scroll away, stop for just 1 minute, because what I'm about to tell you could completely change the way you see your life. And I mean completely. Have you ever felt like nothing is going your way? Like every door is closing, every plan is failing, and the weight on your heart is too heavy to bear? Maybe you've even asked yourself, why me? Why now? If weighed mountain, I'm going to let you in on a truth that most people never understand. Everything you are going through, every setback, every moment of heartbreak, every time you feel like giving up is not random. It is not meaningless. In fact, it is the exact preparation for something so powerful, so life-changing, that the moment it happens, your world will never be the same again. What I'm about to reveal will make you see your struggles in a completely new light. It will make you understand why your patience, your tears, and even your doubts are not wasted. They are shaping you for your biggest blessing yet. By the end of this video, you will no longer see your hardships as obstacles. You will see them as the secret gateway to your breakthrough. So pay close attention. Watch carefully. Because what I am about to share isn't just advice. It is a map for your heart, your destiny, and your life. And trust me, missing even a single part of it could mean missing the key to the change you've been praying for your entire life. Tests are the predecessor of blessings. Every hardship you face, every door that closes, every plan that fails is not meaningless. Every obstacle, every disappointment is a step towards something far greater than you can imagine. Sometimes life tests us in ways that feel unbearable, but those very tests are preparing us for blessings that are beyond our current understanding. The greater the test, the greater the blessing waiting for you. Think about someone who faced betrayal by those they trusted the most, who lost what they held dear, who endured unfair treatment and injustice. At the moment, it may have felt like the world was against them, but each of those painful moments was shaping them, teaching them patience, resilience, and wisdom. Each challenge was a step toward their destiny, a step toward a purpose that only became clear later. Your struggle is not the end. It is the doorway. What feels like the heaviest burden you carry today may be exactly what you need to step into your next chapter, your biggest achievement, or your greatest blessing. The pain, the setbacks, and the delays are not signs of failure. They are proof that something extraordinary is being prepared for you. Even when it feels like nothing is working, even when your heart is tired and your spirit is worn, remember that life has a way of turning what seemed like the darkest moments into the brightest victories. Every tear, every setback, and every moment of waiting is shaping the person you need to become to receive what is already written for you. The storms you face now are the same storms that create strength, wisdom, and courage. The struggles you feel today are not to break you, they are preparing you to rise higher than you ever thought possible. When your breakthrough comes, you will look back and see that every hardship was a necessary step, a divine preparation, guiding you to a blessing far greater than you could have planned for yourself. Tests reveal the condition of your heart. When life tests you, it is not only testing your patience or your strength, it is testing your heart. Every hardship, every disappointment, every moment that feels unfair is like a mirror showing you the true condition of your heart. It shows you what really drives you, what really matters to you, and how deep your trust in Allah truly is. Sometimes we think that hardships are meant to punish us, but the truth is far more beautiful. They are meant to reveal to us what we cannot see about ourselves. They uncover the parts of our heart that cling too tightly to the world, the parts that give up too quickly, and the parts that need to learn to surrender fully to Allah. In other words, tests are like a quiet conversation from Allah, asking, do you trust me when everything around you seems to fail? Will you remain patient when you feel alone? Will you believe that I am still in control even when nothing makes sense? The heart is tested in ways that the mind cannot always understand. You may feel sadness, frustration, or fear, and yet in those moments, your heart is being examined. How do you respond when people betray you? How do you respond when your efforts go unnoticed? How do you respond when what you hoped for the most does not happen? These moments reveal whether your heart leans toward despair, bitterness, and doubt, or whether it leans toward faith, trust, and resilience. Even when it seems like nothing is working, your heart is learning lessons that no book can teach. Each trial is shaping your perspective, teaching you to value what is real, teaching you to recognize the temporary nature of everything except your connection with Allah. Sometimes the test is gentle, sometimes it is severe, but always it is purposeful. It is meant to guide your heart back to what is eternal, back to the things that truly matter, back to the trust that will sustain you when life gets harder. Your heart is the compass of your life. If it responds to difficulty with hope, patience, and reliance on Allah, it is growing stronger and closer to what is meant for you. If it responds with anger, bitterness, or despair, it is a signal to turn inward, reflect, and realign with Allah. Tests reveal not only your current state, they reveal the person you are capable of becoming. No hardship is wasted, even when your heart feels broken, even when it feels like you cannot endure another day. These moments are building the foundation for your future peace, your future joy, and your future breakthrough. Life is not only teaching you lessons about the world, it is teaching you lessons about yourself. And the greatest lessons are the ones that strengthen your heart, purify your intentions, and prepare you to receive the blessings that are waiting for you. When you begin to see your tests in this way, your heart changes. You start to recognize that every disappointment is a mirror, every challenge is a teacher, and every struggle is shaping you into a person capable of embracing the extraordinary life Allah has written for you. Tests strengthen your connection with Allah. When everything in your life feels like it is falling apart, when doors close one after another, when solutions seem impossible, your heart is being guided towards something incredibly important: your connection with Allah. Trials are not just obstacles, they are invitations. They are opportunities to turn inward, to seek the one who is always present, the one whose help never fails, the one who knows the unseen and holds your destiny in his hands. Life has a way of showing us where our true reliance lies. When people let us down, when circumstances seem unfair, when our plans collapse, we are reminded that we cannot control everything. And that is not a weakness, it is a divine reminder. It is Allah gently saying, "Come to me, depend on me, trust me." These moments are the quiet, sacred spaces where your heart learns to lean fully on your Creator. Often, we realize our true connection with Allah not in times of ease, but in moments of difficulty. when you feel broken, when you are confused, when you are tired of trying and no solution is in sight, you naturally reach toward Him. You whisper words you never thought you would say. You pray in ways you never prayed before. You surrender in ways you never surrendered before. And in that surrender, your heart finds strength, peace, and clarity. Trials remind you that nothing lasts forever except your relationship with Allah. Everything else, the jobs, the people, the plans, the achievements can disappear or fail. But when your heart turns to Allah during hardship, it discovers a power that no one can take away. It discovers a peace that no circumstance can shake. It discovers a strength that is built not on control, but on trust. Not on certainty, but on faith. The struggles you face today are shaping the way you connect with Him tomorrow. They are teaching you to depend less on what is temporary and more on what is eternal. They are teaching you patience in your supplications, resilience in your trust, and sincerity in your intentions. Every hardship is a quiet teacher, and your heart is the student learning the most profound lesson that your true strength, your true refuge, your true guidance comes from Allah alone. Even when it feels like your prayers are unanswered, even when you feel distant, even when you feel unheard, the test is still fulfilling its purpose. It is building a deeper connection, a reliance that will sustain you when life becomes even more challenging. The more your heart leans on Allah during trials, the more unshakable your faith becomes. The more trials you endure, the more your connection grows, quietly preparing you for the blessings that cannot reach you without this bond. When you start seeing hardships this way, your perspective shifts. You no longer see trials as punishments or random misfortunes. You see them as opportunities to come closer, to grow stronger, and to develop a trust that will guide you through every storm. And when your breakthrough arrives, it will feel effortless because your heart is already anchored in the one who makes all things possible. Patience is the seed of breakthroughs. Patience is one of the most powerful tools in your life. Yet it is often the hardest to practice. When things are not going your way, when life seems to drag you through disappointment, failure, or pain, it is easy to give up. It is easy to feel like the struggle will never end. But the truth is, patience is not just waiting, it is enduring with faith. It is trusting that every moment of difficulty has a purpose, and it is believing that what is coming for you is far greater than what is behind you. Every hardship you face is like a seed planted deep in the soil of your life. You may not see it growing right now. You may not even feel any progress at all. But with patience, that seed is being nourished, strengthened, and prepared to grow into something extraordinary. Your tears, your struggles, and even your moments of doubt are all part of the process. They are the water and the sunlight that allow this seed to take root and blossom. Think about moments in your life where you were tested, where you waited and hoped, and how much stronger, wiser, and more resilient you became because of that waiting. Sometimes, patience is the bridge between despair and breakthrough. It is the invisible force that holds you steady when life pushes you to your limits. The moment you stop giving up, the moment you continue despite everything, that is when your heart and soul are being prepared for the blessing that is coming. Patience teaches you more than endurance. It teaches you faith. It teaches you to rely on something bigger than yourself. It teaches you that timing is not yours to control, that the universe, or in this case Allah, is orchestrating your life in ways you cannot yet see or understand. When you practice patience, even when it feels impossible, you are signaling that you are ready for the breakthrough that your heart and soul have been waiting for. The most beautiful part is that patience does not go unnoticed. Every moment you hold on, every effort you continue despite obstacles is being recorded, shaping your character, building your strength, and preparing you to receive the very thing you are waiting for. The blessing cannot come too early, and it cannot come before you are ready. Patience ensures that you are fully prepared emotionally, mentally, and spiritually for the life-changing gift that is coming to you. So when life feels unfair, when your heart feels heavy, and when everything seems delayed, remember this: patience is not a punishment. It is the seed of your breakthrough. What you are enduring now is planting the roots for a future filled with peace, fulfillment, and the blessings that you have been praying for all along. The storm you are in today is the reason the sunlight will shine brighter tomorrow. Patience turns waiting into growth, struggle into strength, and despair into hope. It is the quiet, powerful force that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary results. And when your breakthrough finally arrives, you will look back and realize that every difficult day, every moment of uncertainty, and every tear was exactly what you needed to step into the life Allah has been preparing for you. Tests remove what hinders you. Sometimes life takes away what you love, closes doors you were counting on, or removes people and opportunities that seemed so important. At first, it can feel like a loss, like something unfair has been done to you. You might wonder why this is happening, why you are being left behind, or why things didn't go the way you hoped. But in reality, these moments are not punishments. They are part of a divine plan, a preparation to remove what stands in the way of your true path. Life often removes things that are no longer meant for you, sometimes even things you desperately wanted. It might be a job that didn't work out, a relationship that ended, a dream that was delayed, or a plan that fell apart. At first, it can feel heartbreaking. You may feel lost, confused, or even betrayed by life itself. But these removals are actually acts of protection. They clear the space in your life for what is truly meant for you, for what will bring real happiness, real peace, and real success. Think about it this way: if every door you wanted opened, if every relationship lasted, if every plan went perfectly, you might end up in situations that are not good for you, or with people who are not aligned with your purpose. Sometimes, what seems like loss is actually a blessing in disguise. It is the universe, or Allah, quietly preparing you for a life that is bigger, better, and more meaningful than you could have imagined. The pain you feel when things are taken away is temporary, but the lessons it teaches you are permanent. You learn to let go of attachment, to trust that not everything is meant to stay, and to recognize that your true path may look very different from what you had planned. You learn that what is meant for you will never pass you by, and what passes you by was never meant for you in the first place. Every time something is removed from your life, it is also a test of your faith and resilience. Do you give in to despair, or do you trust that a better plan is being written for you? Do you hold on to bitterness, or do you open your heart to the possibility that something greater is on its way? Your response to these removals shapes the way your life unfolds. The most beautiful truth is that every loss creates space for gain. Every closed door allows a new door to open. Every ending creates a beginning. What is taken from you today is simply making room for the blessing you were never able to receive with what you currently have. Trust the process, even when it hurts. Trust that the universe is rearranging your life in ways that your heart will thank you for later. When you begin to see life this way, loss no longer feels like defeat. It feels like preparation, cleansing, and guidance. Your life is being organized step by step, moment by moment, for the blessings that are meant only for you. The struggles and disappointments you experience are not punishments. They are part of the divine way of clearing your path so that your breakthrough can arrive fully and completely, without obstacles, without delay, and without compromise. Tests purify your intentions. Life has a way of showing us what is truly in our hearts. Every test, every difficulty, every challenge is designed not just to see how strong we are, but to reveal and purify what is inside us. Often, we think the struggles we face are only about what happens outside of us, about people, circumstances, or events. But in truth, the deepest purpose of tests is to shape the heart and refine our intentions. When things get hard, the question becomes, why are you doing what you do? Are you working towards something because it will bring you recognition, power, or comfort? Or are you striving for what is good, for what is meaningful, and for what aligns with your purpose? Hardship strips away distractions, challenges our motives, and asks us to look deeply inside. It is in these moments of struggle that our intentions are revealed and purified. You may think, I am patient, I am giving my best, I am trying to do the right thing. But tests have a way of digging deeper. They show whether you are truly committed to doing what is right, even when no one is watching, even when it costs you comfort, even when it goes unnoticed. They reveal whether your efforts are for yourself or for something higher, whether your heart is attached to outcomes or to truth. The beauty of these moments is that they give you a chance to correct your course. Every time your motives are tested, you are given an opportunity to purify your heart, to align your intentions with what truly matters, to become the person you are meant to be. Life is teaching you that the blessings you receive are never only about what comes to you, but about who you become in the process. The struggles you face, the delays, the disappointments, the hardships, they are all refining fire. They burn away what is selfish, impatient, or shallow. They polish your heart until it shines with sincerity, humility, and readiness. The more your heart is purified, the more prepared you are to receive the blessings that are coming, the opportunities that are meant for you, and the happiness that is written for you. This process may feel uncomfortable. It may feel like you are being stretched, pulled, or tested beyond your limits. But every moment of inner struggle is shaping your character, your perspective, and your readiness. You are learning to act not for recognition, but for purpose. You are learning to trust the journey, to surrender to the process, and to focus on the growth of your heart rather than the ease of your circumstances. When you understand this, life begins to feel different. Challenges are no longer merely hardships. They become mirrors reflecting your intentions, teachers guiding you toward your best self, and reminders that the blessing you are waiting for requires a heart that is ready to receive it. The more tests refine your intentions, the stronger your faith becomes, the deeper your patience grows and the brighter your future becomes. What is happening in your life right now, the struggles, the confusion, the disappointments, is shaping you from the inside out. It is purifying your heart so that when your breakthrough comes, you will receive it with clarity, gratitude, and readiness. Every challenge you endure is not wasted. It is the process through which your heart is being prepared for what is truly meant for you. Tests prepare you for responsibility. Life does not give blessings randomly. It does not hand over responsibility, success, or opportunity to someone who is not ready to handle it. Every test, every struggle, every moment of pressure is preparing you for something greater than yourself. The challenges you face today are shaping your character, your resilience, and your ability to carry what is coming in the future. When life feels difficult, it may feel unfair. You might wonder, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to endure this pain, this delay, this struggle? But the truth is that these very moments are building you into someone capable of handling much more than you realize. They are teaching you discipline, patience, wisdom, and perspective. They are preparing you to be a person who can carry blessings, lead with integrity, and make the right choices when it matters the most. Think about it this way. Not everyone can handle greatness. Not everyone is ready to be trusted with opportunity, with influence, with leadership, or with responsibility. The more challenges you endure, the more your heart grows stronger, the more your mind becomes wiser, and the more your character becomes prepared for what is next. Every obstacle is like a teacher, every trial is like a rehearsal, and every hardship is like a training ground for the life that awaits you, even when it feels heavy and unfair. Remember that these struggles are shaping you into a person capable of embracing your destiny. They are teaching you resilience, so that when the doors of opportunity finally open, you do not crumble under pressure. They are teaching you wisdom, so that when you are trusted with something important, you make decisions that reflect integrity and foresight. They are teaching you strength, so that when others may falter, you can remain steady. Tests also show you your limits and help you expand them. When life pushes you beyond what you thought you could bear, it is teaching you that you are capable of more than you imagined. It is helping you grow into the person who can carry responsibilities with confidence, grace, and balance. Without these tests, the weight of the blessings to come may be too heavy to bear. Your trials today are not meant to break you, they are meant to build you. They are preparing you to handle a future that requires maturity, patience, and resilience. They are preparing you to hold what is valuable, to protect what is sacred, and to embrace opportunities with wisdom and gratitude. The life that is waiting for you, the breakthrough you are destined for, requires a heart and mind that are strong, prepared, and capable, and that is exactly what your tests are shaping. When you begin to see life this way, hardships no longer feel like random suffering. They feel like guidance. They feel like preparation. They feel like the quiet, invisible work that is building you into the person who can handle the responsibility of your blessings when they arrive. Trust that every difficulty, every moment of pressure, and every struggle is shaping you for greatness. When the breakthrough comes, you will be ready not only to receive it, but to carry it, cherish it, and honor it in the way it was meant to be received. Your breakthrough is already written. No matter how heavy life feels right now, no matter how long you have been waiting, no matter how many doors have closed or plans have failed, your breakthrough is already written. It has already been prepared for you. What you are enduring today, every tear, every disappointment, every moment of struggle, is part of the journey leading to that breakthrough. Sometimes it feels like life is unfair, like your prayers are unheard or your efforts go unnoticed. You might feel exhausted, frustrated, or even hopeless. But the truth is that the timing of your life is not random, and nothing is happening without purpose. Every delay, every setback, every hardship is a sign that something extraordinary is being prepared for you. Something that requires patience, strength, and faith before it can arrive. Think about this. When the blessing comes, it will arrive in a way that is perfect for you. It will be fully aligned with your growth, your readiness, and your purpose. The struggles you face now are not roadblocks, they are preparation. They are shaping you into the person capable of receiving the blessing fully, without fear, doubt, or hesitation. They are preparing your heart to appreciate what you receive and your mind to use it wisely. Your breakthrough is not about luck or coincidence. It is about divine timing and preparation. The universe, or Allah, knows exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, and exactly how to bring it to you. Every trial you face today, every moment of discomfort or uncertainty is part of the perfect preparation for what is coming. Your patience, your faith, and your perseverance are building a foundation so that when your breakthrough arrives, it will not overwhelm you, but instead elevate you in every way. Even when it feels like nothing is moving, even when life seems stagnant, even when hope seems distant, your breakthrough is quietly approaching. It is being written step by step, moment by moment, by the one who knows you better than you know yourself. And the beauty of this is that the waiting, the struggle, and the endurance are all part of the blessing itself. They are preparing you to value it, to honor it, and to carry it with a heart full of gratitude. Your life is not defined by your current struggles, but by the breakthrough that is coming. And when it arrives, you will look back and realize that every tear, every setback, and every moment of uncertainty was necessary. You will see that your trials were not punishments, they were preparations. They were the invisible hands guiding you toward your destiny, shaping you, strengthening you, and readying you for the life you were always meant to live. So, hold on. Do not give up. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting. Keep believing. And keep being patient. Your breakthrough is already written. Your struggle is not wasted. Your perseverance will be rewarded. And when the moment finally arrives, it will be more beautiful, more powerful, and more life-changing than anything you could have imagined. As we come to the end of this message, take a deep breath and let these words sink into your heart. Everything you have been going through, the struggles, the disappointments, the delays, the moments when you felt like giving up was never meaningless. Every test, every hardship, every challenge has been preparing you for the life you were always meant to live. Your patience, your trust, and your perseverance have not gone unnoticed. The tears you shed, the nights you stayed awake wondering if things would ever change, they have all been part of the process shaping you for your breakthrough. Remember this. Your struggle is not your failure. Your struggle is your preparation. The doors that closed, the opportunities that were taken away, the pain you felt, they were all creating space for the blessings that are destined for you. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. The life you have been praying for, hoping for, and waiting for is already being prepared for you. It is waiting for the heart that has endured, the soul that has remained patient, and the spirit that has never lost trust in Allah. So stand tall, even if the journey has been hard. Keep your faith alive. Keep moving forward with hope. And when the blessings arrive, embrace them fully, knowing that every hardship you endured was the exact preparation needed for your moment to shine. This is your life. This is your moment. Your breakthrough is already written, and the best is yet to come. Hold on. Trust the process, and watch how your life transforms in ways you never imagined.